So Git repository is nothing. We're just skipping that, and yeah, using some s here. So pwd. So events part. Now I can see like I am having here some package.json, and then now I'm going to install the events. Okay. Yeah, I created. So now I can able to find node modules, which is having the load module of this npm events. Okay. So now I am going to create one file actually in this. That let us think that file name is like configure.js. So in this file I am going to start module dot exports. Okay, is equal to, okay, and then events colon value kind of city. So I'm so I want to export this file, this object to one more file, and I want to trigger it with the help of the events. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to start one more thing is the app.js. So here the very first thing is what I will do. So how to how to import the events
Require.
require. So I'm going to get here events. So once and where event config is equal to I'm going to require a file now. What is that file name is configure slash configure events. So, and one more thing now I'm going to do is I'm going to start the object event enter object, that is emt equal to new enter. Okay. This is the one I'm going to, and now I am going to first I will emit I will first I will enter dot some emit. I'm going to emit it here. So what I am going to do is emit config dot city. Okay, I'm going to emit this one. It's just like how we are seeing the earlier user connection and all, right? Likewise. So after
Yes,
emitting
sir.
this, I'm going to on, and I am going to get here event config dot city comma function. In this function now I'm going to get So and if I go and yes, so one more thing is I'm going to meter dot on event config some state comma here. So I'm going to call this city. Check for city alone first. Yeah. So for one field we can emit for the more than one two functions. More than one function you can access through only one emit. Okay.
Okay.
Though
If you
the
give one more emit,
if you give one more emit with the
like state will also execute it.
state, yeah. It's like both are same only. Since we have to pass this state actually. Though this state is like with within the see this is now the city we are passing. Once you are passing the city, you are getting here. We are in Bangalore and we are in Karnataka. Likewise, you want to pass a state.
Okay.
See, these are just we are. These are the see. This is in Bangalore only. This is not belong to Karnataka.
Okay. Okay.
And here also I am going to Karnataka. Okay. So now if you see, yeah, first two statement.
We have to change that. There we have to change state.
Okay. So yeah. So with the help of other files also, you can get that access to the current file. I mean, you can get the data of other files to the current file, and you can execute. It's not like you can only have within the same. So events can be called from the other files also to our local file, and then we can use them, and then we can operate them. Okay.
Okay.
That's the an example. And, actually, buffers are nothing but they which can able to handle the binary data. Okay, earlier the JavaScript is like an it's a unique code actually, but it's not
Okay.
so far for binary data. So
Okay.
while dealing with this TCP and also file systems, sometimes it is necessary
Okay.
to handle the binary data and also stream kind of data. So
Okay.
Node provides this buffer class which can provide the instance to store the raw data. Through the
Okay.
buffer you can store the raw data also while you are uh, accessing any new files, stream files or some binary files also. It can be able to handle through the buffer. And also it's like
Okay.
it is an array of integers, and the location where is stored is like in a raw memory location in the heap actually v8 heap. Okay,
Oh, okay.
in the RAM. So buffer
Okay.
class is a global class that can be accessed within the in the entire application without importing any buffer module. We no need to import any module and all. It's just like an
Okay.
object. You can go and get that object and then you can use. How like
Okay.
we are using this events, like we are going to import that, install that and we have to use, right? No need for this
Yeah.
for the buffers and all. Directly you can able to access the uh, I mean buffers through some
Oh,
the current location, some 10 octets or so it's like it will denote the binary data. Okay, so
okay.
let us go for some small example. So and we'll go for buffer here. So initially I'm taking one buf is equal to new buffer,
Okay.
and I'm going to get some kind of 256. So
That's the size of
yeah,
how
just
to declare the size, sir?
this is just a number I'm giving to store the data.
Okay.
This is just a can be anything, one or two or
Okay. Is
okay.
that much of data it will store, or what does it mean?
It mean like it will store this two numeric.
Oh, okay.
It's going to store the numeric two in the buffer. So it's like now buf dot some, right, going to give some, and I'm going to do some console.log. Here I am going to mention length. So how like we'll show the dates. Save, I think so. Okay, so here I'm going to get this. So it's where the length length of this heap, actually this it has been overrided this learn, and then it has showed us like the buffer where it is I mean look at stored how much amount of buffers it has used. Suppose if
Okay.
this is the
It's saying use buffer dot allocate. It's saying buffer is depreciated due to security and usability issues. So they have already upgraded it to buffer allocate, or what's that, sir? What does it mean? The error?
if we use buffer alloc or buffer all some yeah means I just told you this one. I also read this one earlier. Since I want to cover this topic, I was telling. So
Okay.
we can use buffer dot alloc instead of buffer. One, to give it one example. Second. So just like when you want to give alloc dot alloc here, and then you want to use. Suppose if you are using this one, now it's
Okay.
fine, right?
Got. Yeah.
So uh, so generally buffer will be in this kind of format, like
Okay.
uh, suppose encoding. Mm, it's like first encoding and start and length. Those are the three parameters we are having for the buffer.
Okay.
There in the
Okay.
encoding, where we have to give whether it is UTF-8. If it is UTF-8, we have to give UTF-8 and start and
Okay.
end locations. So it's like I will tell you one example. Yeah. So I am taking one. Um, see, already we took one buffer locations. I am going to buffer. I am doing some here where uh, I think are you comfortable with these loops?
Yes. Yes.
JavaScript loops.
Yeah. For look.
Uh, 20 times I will take. Otherwise, and then I plus plus. Yeah. And here I am going to give some of I is equal to 5 equal to I plus so 97. Something I am giving here. Okay, A plus 1.
Okay.
This and we want to check so dot log. So let me check this one to what it will get it. It's like 1A, 1B. So
Okay.
these are the positions of binary data, how it is stored inside.
Okay.
Let us go for this dot to string. To string. Mm, see ASCII. Start. This is for 97. Yeah. So here
Okay.
we're going to get to some 26. 26 means up to I less than location also up to 26.
Okay.
Right, in
Oh, now it increased. Ah,
yeah. So this is the first parameter format. Okay.
okay.
I have
Okay.
given here ASCII and one after the other from the 97th line. It will go and increment,
Okay.
get the values up to 26, up to 26 positions. So till the 26 positions, it will display the format in the form of ASCII, which is like a small v up to z. Okay,
Okay.
and what I am going to do, I am going to take one more buff dot to string. Here I am going to give ASCII. Now I want to mention the starting and ending points. Okay,
Okay.
instead of
Okay.
5. Once I am giving this one, and I am giving some. Can able to find the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like ABC.
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E. Okay.
So and let me go for UTF-8.
Okay.
Mhm. There also you'll get the same. Yeah. In that format also is the same. Show you. Fine. Go string, and here I'm going to.
Okay. UTF.
So these are the several ways we can access the buffer, and then we can use the formats inside the buffer. And, it's
Okay.
basically used to store the binary data, but it don't require any module to get installed. And to convert it to the string, we have to use auto string, and then you have to mention the format ASCII or UTF-8, whatever you want, and
Okay.
you can use if you want to give some certain length. You can go for starting and ending points. Likewise,
Okay.
yeah, you can use buffers, and also yeah, you can convert the buffer also. Convert the buffers. Double values. Start. I just stored all the details, whatever we have. These are the ASCII numbers. I have converted that into JSON.
Oh, nice.
And what else we have? We have we can compare the buffers. That also we'll see. So if I have buffer one is equal to some kind of new buffer. So I'm going to get here log. I'm going to get here. And I'm going to get here one more buffer 2, and I'm going to get here new buffer log. I'm going to get here some channel. So one more thing is like where is equal to, I'm going to get compare the buffers here. Buff1 dot compare is operator buff2. So it now it will display. I will show you the result. So it will display. It will display in the at S0. Both are same. Okay. So the
Okay.
first queue equally queue. So once I am doing this one small.
And size argument must be type number.
Destroying because of this. 44. It is deprecated and compare is deprecated. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So we are In some versions it is there, some above I think 10.3 below I think so. They are available. Now it's not available. It's like,
So if we are giving buffer.alloc, it is not working.
yeah, if we are giving some buffer data lock, it's not working. Some it's expecting something else. Yeah, so I think that variable itself was deprecated. Yeah,
Okay.
it's 0. Let me go for some 0 at this point of time. Um, so buffers are matched. Okay.
Okay.
And you can copy the buffers also. Like let us think we have one more buffer b equal to some buffer which is like an numeric sum 8 or something. We want to copy that. We can use like buff1 dot copy here. Um, if I console log buff3 comma buff3, right? So once I am doing this one, and then so this is the how it is stored in binary format. Don't worry about this. But
Okay.
option. Okay, now you can see copy document. This one, this one.
Okay.
So you can. Did you understand this? We'll stop this class up to this. Did you understand these concepts?
Yes, sir. Yes.
One is like the first thing is like with the event emitters you can able to hit the events which are in the other files also. Event
Okay.
event emitter dot event is a method which will emit the string whatever you are passing, and dot on is a method which will trigger your event. Okay, and
Okay. Okay.
and also through how can you can emit this event emitter. This emtr represents the event emitter what we have declared with the new object, this one, right?
Okay.
And with dot emit you can mention the particular string or the which is there in the other file. You can bring that string here and then you can pass it and then you can trigger the events. Okay, and also
Oh, oh,
yeah, and the next topic is like buffers. So buffers are something like they are used to handle the binary data. To catch the binary data we are using buffers. Since the javascript is now is a unique coded, it is not, it's no not so far it is for binary data. That's why while dealing with the tcp streams and also
okay.
file systems, they have introduced these
Okay.
buffers. Okay, so it is necessary to in some cases like in strip to handle the streams, you have to there should be some parameters or variables which can handle the buffers. Okay, so and it
Okay.
can handle the raw data, and it can store the in the memory allocation or
Okay.
outside the heap. Okay.
Okay.
It and also it's a global class. We don't need to import or require from anywhere. It's a global class which is available with a new space buffer. Okay, directly you can use
Got
it.
it.
Okay, so once here we have saw like how to read the buffer, and then how to access the buffer formatting, and giving the start length and end length, and we have seen here how to copy the buffer and how to compare the buffers.
Okay. That the to JSON it is not working, sir, now, or it is working?
Yeah, it will work.
Buff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think I was actually, yeah, because we got some different error, right? That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I saw that then later on it's okay, copied. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can
So
practice.
if
Yeah,
we use this, okay, anyways, buffer.unlock, it's not working, right, sir?
yeah,
Now,
some functions I think that they have deprecated. Yeah, and they have deprecated. So please use buffer unlock, not buffer or all from method instead. Unlock and save. We can use buffer unlock and save. We have used the buffer unlock already. Don't unlock. But it's giving some error. We use unlock.
size argument must be type number. Oh, if it is
Yeah, unlock.
unlock means we should give.
Yeah, it should
Now
be number and number only.
yeah, it should.
So let us
It should
pass.
be only numbers. Yeah.
Let me pass this number then. Now it will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No, I think this one is like.
We can change it to just unlock. Oh, that one is correct. Now it will work. No errors.
Yeah, right. So just go through this um, program, and then
Okay.
for some more topic for tomorrow. Some more
Sure.
topic.
Sure.
So what's your time right now?
12:45, sir. Afternoon.